Hey y'all, hope you're doing well. I have some thoughts. You guys know I'm trying desperately to get back to my 10K followers and beyond. But since I kind of put that out there and I've been making more posts in regards to kind of what's going on currently in politics, consumerism, things like that. I've lost like almost 600 followers. So I'm going in the wrong direction. But I have some thoughts because today is January 29th. I actually took some notes because I feel like I have all these thoughts like running around in my head. I know that today, essentially, in a show of solidarity, January 29th, we are not essentially buying anything. We're holding on to our money. We're making do with what we have. We are basically just withholding our dollars, right? I also saw another creator actually post, okay, so maybe it's not feasible for everyone to just stop shopping at, let's say, Walmart. I'm just making an example, right? Because that's the only store that is within, maybe 50 miles of you. That's the only place you can get groceries. That's the only place your budget allows you to shop, right? So how do you stand for what you believe in, still provide for your family, and still do what you feel is right for you, right? So I heard another creator actually say, okay, yes, Walmart donates heavily to the Republican Party, right? But they do sell brands that donate and support the Democratic Party. And I'm not saying that you should buy along party lines. You should buy what it is that you need, what it is that you can afford. But if you have that luxury of, let's say, purchasing something that from a company that is that does donate or support your ideals and morals and things like that, then you should, even though you're still buying it at Walmart. The other thing is, so I think that can apply to like Target, Kohl's, like whoever it is that everyone's saying, oh, you need to boycott, right? The other thing that I just saw this morning was there was a creator saying, okay, it's not feasible for us to literally boycott every place that everyone is saying that we need to boycott. So she was kind of listing off, and I did repost it, I believe. So if you go into my reposts, you can probably find the video. I just did it this morning. She was saying, okay, the month of February, we all boycott this store for this reason. The month of March, and she just went through the whole year and kind of outlined what stores to boycott and when, which I think is another great option as well if you are able to. With all of the boycotts, where does it end, right? And how does it actually impact the community that you're in and those people, right? So people work at Walmart. They work at Walmart and they count on that job for their benefits, for their, to get by, to contribute to their households, whatever it is. And now I have an extensive background in retail at the corporate level, at the store level, in the private sector as well. So I am like, okay, I'm fortunate enough that I can boycott. I do have another option. I can go to Safeway. I can go to Trader Joe's. There's many options for me, but not everyone is me. And has the opportunity to do that. My concern is, how does it impact the employees that are just trying to make a living, that they're trying to make their way, that count on those paychecks? Because if we do a mass boycott, what's going to happen is the company is going to, one, either cut employee hours to make up for lost revenue, or they're going to start doing layoffs. Or even worse, they're going to start to terminate people on the basis of minor things that, you know, maybe everybody else gets away with, in order to save those dollars to make up for what's not being purchased. I don't know what the answer is. These are just thoughts that I'm thinking. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear, you know, what you guys are thinking you want to do. I mean, here's one of my examples. I am a huge football fan, particularly the Niners, because I am here in the Bay Area. Do I necessarily believe in what the NFL stands for? No. Do I stand for their politics? No. Am I supporting my team? Right now, no, because of an incident that happened during the season that was very political, and the player got a slap on the wrist, and, you know, they moved on. However, we're coming up on Super Bowl, and Kendrick is performing during the Super Bowl halftime show. Do I love his music? Do I love what he stands for? Yes. So that's where the internal conflict comes, is, do I support Kendrick and only watch the halftime show? Do I watch the football game? I don't even know like what's going on right now. I mean, since the Niners are not in the Super Bowl, I don't even know, like, are we still in the playoffs? Like, have they named who's going to be in the Super Bowl? I got no clue. But those are the kinds of things that I think about on a daily basis. How can you stand up for what you believe in? How can you protect the community you're in and still be able to just live your life? Exactly, right? I don't know. I'd love to hear some suggestions, some recommendations. Like I said, when I see videos or TikToks that people post that I think are interesting, are worthy, and that I think it has valuable information, I'll post it. I don't always necessarily buy into everything that they're saying, but I do like to hear different perspectives. So yeah, those are just my thoughts. And if you've made it this far, thank you. Please give me a follow, so I can get back to monetizing. Other than that, I'll keep looking for great deals. Have a great day.